Hello, wonderful story lovers, and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever wondered how you get so good at things you do every single day, like brushing your teeth without even thinking, or knowing your way to school? Well, today, we're going to discover a magical secret behind all that. It is a story about a little squirrel named Squeaky and the amazing power of something called a habit. It's a force so strong it can help us achieve our biggest dreams. Are you ready to find out how? Let's jump right into the beautiful whispering woods and meet our fluffy-tailed friend. Once upon a time, nestled deep in the heart of the whispering woods, lived a young, energetic squirrel named Squeaky. Squeaky was full of dreams. More than anything, he wanted to be the best acorn collector in the entire forest. He imagined having a cozy burrow, piled high with the most delicious acorns, enough to last all winter and even share with his friends. The problem was, Squeaky was also a little bit distracted. 1 minute ADB, searching for acorns, and the next, he'd be chasing a colorful butterfly, playing hide-and-seek with a ladybug, or trying to race the wind as it rustled through the leaves. His acorn pouch was often half empty by the end of the day. One sunny afternoon, while Squeaky was busy trying to build a tiny boat out of a leaf, he saw Old Man Barnaby, the wisest owl in the woods. Barnaby's burrow was legendary. It was always perfectly stocked with berries, seeds, and, of course, the biggest, crunchiest. "Wow, Mr. Barnaby," Squeaky chirped. "How do you find so many acorns? You must be the luckiest owl in the world." Barnaby hooted softly, a warm smile in his big, round eyes. "Luck has a little to do with it. Young, squeaky, A-side, kindly. But the real secret isn't luck. It's the power of habit." Squeaky tilted his head. "Habit? What's a habit? Is it a magic spell?" Barnaby chuckled. "In a way, it is. A habit is something you do every single day, without fail, until it becomes as easy as breathing. It's like creating a tiny, smooth path in your mind." He pointed a wing towards a small stream. "See that water? On its own, it just flows. But, over time, by flowing in the same place, day after day, it carves a path through the earth, creating a riverbed. Habits do the same for our actions." He then gave Squeaky a challenge. "For the next week," Barnaby proposed, "I want you to do just one thing. Spend the first hour of every morning, right after you wake up, doing nothing but collecting acorns. No chasing butterflies, no playing games. Just 1 hour of focus. Can you do that?" Squeaky felt a surge of determination. It sounded simple enough. The first day was hard. A beautiful bluebird sang a lovely song, and Squeaky desperately wanted to sing along. A fuzzy caterpillar crawled by, and he wanted to follow it, but he remembered Barnaby's words and kept his eyes on the ground, searching for acorns. He filled his little pouch just before the hour was up. It wasn't a lot, but it was a start. The second day was a little easier. He still felt the urge to play, but he reminded himself of his goal. The third day, he found a rhythm. Pluck, pop it in the pouch. Pluck, pop. By the seventh day, something amazing happened. Squeaky woke up and, without even thinking, scurried out of his burrow and started collecting acorns. It felt natural. It felt like what he was supposed to be doing. At the end of the week, Squeaky went to see Barnaby, his pouch bulging with acorns. He was so proud. "I did it, Mr. Barnaby. I did it," he exclaimed. Barnaby nodded wisely. "You see, Squeaky, you didn't just collect acorns. You built a habit. That feeling of it being natural is the magic. Now your brain knows that morning is acorn time." Squeaky was amazed. It was true. It wasn't a chore anymore. It was just part of his morning. Barnaby then gave him another piece of advice. "Now that you have one good habit, you can build another. After your morning collection, spend 15 minutes learning how to tell which acorns are the crunchiest by tapping them." A small habit, but a useful one. Squeaky took this new advice to heart. Every day, after his hour of collecting, he would spend a few minutes tapping acorns, listening for the right sound. Soon, he became an expert. He didn't just have a lot of acorns. He had the best acorns. His friends started to notice. "Squeaky, your acorns are so tasty," said Lily the rabbit. "How do you find such good ones?" Squeaky puffed out his chest with pride and shared the secret of habits. He explained how starting small, with just one little action every day, could lead to big results. He even helped Lily start a habit of her own, doing 5 little bunny hops every morning to get strong for the big meadow race. As the seasons changed and autumn began to paint the leaves in shades of red and gold, Squeaky's burrow was a sight to behold. It was filled to the brim with stacks of perfect, delicious acorns. He had more than enough for the long winter ahead. He wasn't just Squeaky the dreamer anymore. He was Squeaky, the great acorn collector. He had achieved his dream, not through a single burst of luck, but through the slow, steady, and magical power of his daily habits. He realized that habits were like planting seeds. At first, you don't see much, but if you water them a little bit every day, they grow into strong, wonderful trees that give you everything you need. And so, Squeaky lived happily, his winters warm and his belly full. He never forgot the lesson old man Barnaby taught him. He knew that any dream, no matter how big, could be reached one small, consistent step at a time. The real magic wasn't in a spell or a secret map. It was inside him all along, in the incredible power of habit. What a wonderful story. Squeaky learned that big goals are achieved with small, everyday actions. Who's like him? You can use the power of habit to learn a new skill, get better at a sport, or even just remember to make your bed every morning. What's one small, good habit you'd like to start today? Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed our story, don't forget to give us a big thumbs up and subscribe for more adventures. We can't wait to see you next time. Bye for now.